feed your faith, not your fears. I know many people are anxious and fearful about their future. That is a real fear. That is a real fear. The situation is challenging. Now, fear has a useful function. It alerts us to danger, real and potential. But once we have been alerted, we have to pivot from fear to faith. Because if we don't, we are going to be paralyzed by fear. We are going to be paralyzed by fear, and we must not give in to fear. So, 3 weeks ago, I declared that social distancing does not mean spiritual distancing. And I exhorted everyone to spiritual closeness. And now I make that appeal again. And I'm saying to us, how do we feed our faith? Well, we feed our minds on God's word. So, that's excellent food for the mind. One of my favorite vitamins is found in John 16:33, which says, and I quote, I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world. End of quote. This is one of my favorites. I reflect on that a lot in this period. That's how I feed my faith. And when you do that, it is not that your fear disappears, but your faith grows. And it empowers you to cope better than you otherwise would. What's the contrast? The alternative is to sit in front of television and consume that, stay on social media and consume that. Chances are you're going to get more fearful and more anxious, and that is going to affect your ability to respond. Penultimate action point, count your blessings. I know in this period it is easy to get discouraged and even depressed. But every day, count 3 blessings. 3 blessings. Remember what Coffee said, gratitude is a must. Count 3 blessings. It will help your state of mind. And the final action point is support regional solidarity. We have to look no further than our central bank to understand and appreciate what regional solidarity can do. Lest we forget, our countries were not expected to survive after independence. You go and read those reports. We were not expected to survive. But we did not just survive, we thrived. And notwithstanding the ups and downs over time, our countries have been resilient because we've stuck together and we've worked together. And so I make the appeal again in this difficult season for us to stick together and stand firm in solidarity with each other. So that as we speak, our health professionals and others are looking at the protocols that are required to reopen our borders and to be able to have airlines come back into our shores, to our countries. And we're doing it together. We're looking at it regionally. That is an example of the kind of working together that needs to be done now. And make no mistake, because many of our large countries are so preoccupied with their own issues, they do not have too much time for small states like ours. So we have to take care of our own business, and part of that, an important part of that, is standing together, sticking together and standing together in this moment of adversity. So regional solidarity is crucial.